With uncertainty over the future of Social Security, an unstable economy, and the prospect of inheriting our massive national debt, there is little question our children will face financial challenges. Concerned parents and grandparents are searching for ways to ease the future financial burden on our children, particularly at retirement. For many years, the American public has relied on savings vehicles such as certificates of deposit, 401ks, and traditional IRAs, along with stock market investments, to provide income during their retirement years. However, with volatility in the market, the low interest rate environment for the foreseeable future, and inevitable tax increases, these traditional savings vehicles may not be as effective by themselves. They could be inadequate to overcome the financial challenges our children will face. Future generations will need to seek a balanced portfolio with strong protection against losses, while providing substantial growth potential with tax-favored access to their funds. The cash value component within a juvenile index universal life plan offers an excellent opportunity to provide not only a lifelong death benefit, but supplemental retirement income as well. And while the death benefit is an important component of any financial plan, it is the living benefit, specifically the ability to accumulate retirement income, that is the focus of this presentation. Many individuals find that the credited interest rates, favorable tax treatment, and ready access to the cash value make an Index Universal Life Plan an excellent method of contributing to the financial future of their children and grandchildren. A key component to the Index Universal Life Plan is the cash value account, as it is the tax-deferred growth of the cash value that creates the source of retirement income. Further, it is the method of crediting interest that separates Index Universal Life Plans from more traditional life insurance products, and is largely responsible for its popularity. As its name suggests, an Index Universal Life Plan credits interest based on the performance of one or more stock indices, such as the S&P 500. While policy cash values are not invested in stocks or stock indices, the interest rate credited to cash values is in fact linked to the growth of one or more indices. However, unlike many investments, the credited rate will never be negative. In other words, your child's gains will be locked in, and the interest rate credited to the cash value will never be less than the minimum rate guaranteed by the policy, and certainly never less than zero. In periods of negative index performance, the design of the Index Universal Life Plan protects the interest already earned and ensures that your child's cash value will never decrease solely because of negative index growth. In this case, you will not make money, but neither will you lose. The significance of this combination of downside protection and upside growth potential can be important to parents who prefer a high degree of protection, along with significant cash value growth potential for their children and grandchildren. Let us examine the hypothetical example of grandparents who wish to supplement the retirement income of their 8-year-old grandson, who is in good health, with an Index Universal Life Plan. The grandparents select a $100,000 death benefit and choose to fund the grandson's policy with an annual premium of $1,500, which they plan to pay until the grandson is 21. While it is understood that the death benefit will play an important role in the financial security of the child's future family, the grandparents choose to focus on the Index Universal Life Plan's ability to provide retirement income. In order to illustrate what the grandson might expect in regard to retirement income at age 65, the financial advisor chose to assume an average annual interest crediting of 8.4%. This hypothetical rate is derived by applying the insurance company's interest crediting formula to the actual growth of the selected index or indices over the prior 20 years. And while the past is not an accurate predictor of the future, the advisor reasons that the 20-year period included 2 major stock market downturns, which may reoccur in the future. Under these assumptions, the grandparents will pay $1,500 per year until age 21, a total of $19,500. The child's income tax-free death benefit at age 65 would have grown to $1,100,000. His cash value will also have grown. At age 65, the cash value would equal $1 million, which would produce an annual retirement income of $132,000 payable to age 100. And under current tax laws, this income is tax-free. If we continue our projections to age 90, the total premiums paid remains at $19,500. The tax-free death benefit grows to $1,200,000. The net cash surrender value is $1 million, and the total of tax-free retirement income received to age 90 equals $3,300,000. It is recommended that our hypothetical grandson in this example supplement his retirement income by accessing his cash value through policy loans. Under current tax laws, he will receive these policy loans free of current income taxes. It is important to note that the policy must remain in force until his death in order to maintain this tax-favored status. It is also important to note that the values represented above are not guaranteed. These values are derived from assumptions based on what has occurred over the last 20 years. If there is consistently little or no growth in the associated stock market indices over extended periods of time, cash values could be significantly less. However, if the performance of the indices is good, the values may indeed be higher. Perhaps much higher. Selecting an Index Universal Life Plan may seem complicated. You'll want a qualified insurance representative to advise you on which Index Universal Life Plan best suits your child's needs. Factors such as the underlying index or indices, the interest crediting formula, minimum guarantees, participation rates and caps can all affect the Index Universal Life Plan's ability to generate supplemental retirement income. We have a projection outlining what your children and grandchildren might expect for retirement income from an Index Universal Life Plan tailored for them. We look forward to discussing it with you.